Alright guys, hello, welcome back to another one of my learning videos. In this video, I'm going to go through some stuffs to show you some stuffs. Alright, search for Microsoft Learn, and once you click this, you will go to the learn.microsoft US training. And training is not something we're going to do now, so we're going to do it. Career path, administrator, AI engineering, app maker, business analyst. Remember this, most of these stuffs are related to Microsoft Azure. Even if you go administrator or AI engineering or app maker, it will literally take you to a path where you have to learn Microsoft Azure, because cloud is the new way to land jobs right now. And as for this, it will also go with get started with AI Azure services more and more. Okay, get started with Microsoft Power Platform app makers. This is an interesting one, but you don't have to start with that. But right now my goal is to learn C#, but C# it's not in the list, so what I'm going to do is C# or .NET. That's what I'm going to search, but I'll simply search C# and there we go. You see that? Write your first code, and that's going to be our first one. But since I have already learned it, I'm gonna click start because you don't have to know anything. All right, introduction. Many of the applications you'll be building in sharp require data. But let me tell you, C# is a language for front end, back end, and everything you can use, except database. You need SQL. Okay. All right. Learning objectives: create little 5 basic data types, declare initial variables, retrieve, allow compiler to determine data environment. Must understand basic syntax of C#. Must understand how to use console write line. Beginner level with .NET editor. Continue. And please, if you're a very beginner, make sure to read everything. I'm not going to read because I already know what it's going to say. And this is a small .NET editor in the web version for this exercise. This is console write line .b, and if you write that console, make sure to use the C in the capital. Okay, if you put it in the small, it won't work. Console write line semicolon B, and end it with this. Now if you run, you will get a B. Single quote because it's C. String type, it mentions string type. Same as the console write line, single quotes, but this time hello world, and run. You will get this error because it's not a single type string. You have to use double quote now. I feel like I'm going a little bit ahead because I know what will come. If I run this, it will display because it's not a single string like we did here in B. Okay, and that's what they will explain. Okay. Wait, that's what they didn't explain. Okay, that's what I'm explaining. You're not supposed to use single quote because it's not a single string. Okay, now 1 2 3, you don't have to use anything. You can just 1 2 3 run. You will get it even if you don't use a double quote. You type 1 2 3 and you will still get it. Same output, because for integers you don't have to follow this double quote, only for that. Okay. This exercise will literally display you why writing in certain decimals, fault lines matters. true, console rate, false, wrong. The bool literally represents the idea of truth or falsehood. You will see bool values, extension of. Okay. If you type true like this, it will display like this because it takes as a booleans, true or false booleans. But if you want this as a string, you have to use double quotes. That way it will display like this. If you don't use it, it will take the display as a first letter will be capital and it will be declared as a boolean. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're explaining in the next line, like this. Next, declare variables. What is a variables? String, first name. Variable contains alphanumeric. Okay, variable name uses camel cases, which is written in style uses low letter at the beginning of the word. String, this is camel case. Okay, string plus values. Now, character use option, integer, game score, decimal, particle per million, bool, proceed, process to customer. All right. Character use option, that means this user option will be a character, not a string. Okay. Integer, game score, it will be numbers. Decimal, also numbers, but with decimal like 2.5 or something. Boolean, process customer, true or false. These are all variable declared. This is how you declare a variable. This variable is declared as an integer number. This variable is declared as a decimal number. This variable is declared as a true or false. Setting and getting values from variables. Exercise. Work with variables. In this exercise, you will declare a variable, assign it value, retrieve its value, and more. Create. Select all code in the .NET and please delete or run. Okay, they're telling us to select all and delete them. Done. Enter the following code. String, first name equal to Bob. String space first name first name. You see that? Since we declared a variable, it automatically comes. Equaled Bob. Done. Now we have declared the first name variable as Bob. Okay. First name string. Now output. Okay, they're telling us to declare them, like for example, first name is equal to Bob, and instead of string we're declaring as an int, and this value will be wrong because this is a string type, because we have declared as an int, but the value we are giving is a string type, so it's a wrong. You cannot declare like this. Okay. Now, string first name is equal to Bob, console. Wait, why it's not coming? Right line. First name. Make sure to use the capitals where you have to use the capitals. And end it and run. You will get Bob here. Wait, why it's taking so long? Okay, let it complete. I don't know why it's taking so long, but let it complete. Retrieve variable are also referred as getting variable. String first name, first name, first name, first name, first name. All right. Now here they have mentioned like multiple first names, and they ask us to display it. But here the value of the first name is Bob. On the next line, the first name Liam, the variable will be overwritten to Liam, and so in the next console right line, the display is Liam. Okay, this is variable overwriting, also known as reassigning the value of the variable. It used to be overwriting the variables, but okay, they say reassigning. That's also good. I like to type on display, but for some reason this .NET editor is not showing anything. It's literally stuck. Well, if this happened to you, just refresh the browser. Alright, declare implicit type local variables. What are the implicit local variables? An implicit type local variable is created by using var keyword followed by a variable initialization. For example, var message. In this variable, use var key instead of string. Okay. Okay. What they're doing is they're, instead of declaring a variable with a type, a string or integer, we're literally saying it's a variable and this is the word, and the variable message equal to this word, and message equal to 10.75. If you run this code, it will say decimal to string cannot implicitly convert type. So it's this variable cannot be converted to the other integer variable. Variable using var keyword must be initialized. Var message implicit type. Okay. Now I like to run, but it's not loading. I don't know why. All right, let's go to the next one. Right, you know what? It's sure. All right. Select all of the three codes and delete it. Store the following values in variables. Okay. This is a test, a challenge that they have given us. So they want us to write code and make this output. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is string name equal to Bob, int message is equal to 3 float temp is equal to 34.4. Done. Now console right line, or you can just do right, but it's fine, but we'll go to right line. Hello. Name. I think I already used this here, but I'm not sure, but you'll run it just. You have message messages in your inbox. The temperature is in that value will be declared as temp. And it with it. I'm going to run. I'm pretty sure I'll get some error. Okay, now as you see, put this here, and put name here, put this here, put the variable there, and this here, this variable here. Run again. Float uses an subscript. Subscript a little. Like here, here. Converted type float user as. Do I really have to write F in the capital? I don't think so. Something I have done wrong here. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to run now. All I see is hello, but I don't have anything after that. Alright, so what I did wrong is here I'm trying to display certain variables, but it failed. All I see is hello, and I don't have anything after that. So maybe, just maybe, if I remove this and run, our syntax expected. Okay. I don't know why it stops here. It's supposed to keep on going. Maybe I remove this and run. Okay. Alright, you know what? I have made a mistake. No matter how you do it, your code should produce a specified order. Whether you get stuck, need to pick up the resolution, or you finish successfully, continue. If I go next, I can see the answers. But what did I do wrong here? It's something that I need to look on my own. There's one more way I can do this. That's console right. I'm gonna write this hello and literally delete the rest of them. And it with here and here. Console. Right. Sorry. Right. Name. I'm gonna try to run this to see. Okay, hello Bob is coming. Coming nice. I think the Bob should be correct. Right. You have console right message. The temperature is console temp. And temp is not declared because I didn't declare the float. Temp equals 34.4. Console right the float is getting some sort of error. Oh, I see. You have to use F at the end. Sorry, that was my bad. That was totally my bad. There you go. How about you have 3 messages in your inbox? What I did wrong here is I should have given some spaces here and some spaces here as well. Same as here. And here as well. Here as well. Here as well. Yeah, now that looks like right. I have managed to get an output with console write instead of console write line. Oh my god, they have mentioned it here. Finally, you will combine the variables with literal strings based into a series of console write commands to form a complete message. Oh god, why didn't I read that before? Well, anyway, we got the result. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. I'm such a beginner. Ugh, so much challenge. Yeah, there you go. There you go, people. I use full float. They use decimal. And in the end of the decimal, they use... and I used float. Which is okay, I guess. But somehow not the same. Review the solutions, and that's their solutions, and this is my solution, and this is my code. And hope you understand that I'm a beginner, but if you came up the results same as me, okay, but if you came at the results same as this one, that means you have studied it more perfectly than me. Either way. Oh wait, they have said here string colon name variable type of decimal float or double to store the temperature. If you are successful, congratulations. Continue checking the knowledge in the next unit. Thank you very much. I was successful, people. I am a successful guy. Clap hands for me. Alright, knowledge check. Check your knowledge. Which of the following variable names should be avoided? Okay, I don't know. Let's just say data. I don't know. I mean, it's a variable name, so I'm guessing this is not something actually is. Either way. Okay. M means decimal. So it will be same as this. Which of the following ones creates a variable correctly? Huh? Which of the following line of code creates a variable correctly? None of them. I believe none of them. Maybe this. Check your answer. What? Wait. All of my answer is correct? It is correct. Ah. What do you know? I'm smart. Woohoo, I'm smart. Unit 9 of 9. In summary, your goal was to formulate this by get a free certification. Microsoft. Microsoft free offer training combo and follow. Learn this model you already started. Explore free content here. And get a free verified certification. So I'm guessing if I finish this, I'll get a free certification. I believe this is not like a course. This is actually like few knowledge check and kind of exam, I believe, but I'm not sure. Anyway, complete model. So far we have successfully completed C sharp. Next module. Perform basic string formatting in. Okay, first of all, we finished part 1. Oh wait, we didn't finish part 1 because write your first language, store and perform string, perform basic number of operations, guided project, calculate apprend student grades, guided work. If we complete all this module, and that will be part 1. So far I have completed this. Let's see, my video size is 31 minutes, and I'll say that's a bit long, but it's all right because we have completed 2 modules. Okay, so I'm going to end the video with this one because I need to come up with a plan to finish this course a little bit faster. So even if you're a beginner, so you will understand it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Next video we may be looking into this, or if not, we will be looking into something else. Let's see.